I think we are ready to roll. I am going to test one thing out before we really get going. If I turn up the music, yes, I do hear everything. Okay, cool. Here we are. We're jumping right in. I'm not going to waste any more time. Select an archetype. Okay, let's see. The thinker. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. So I like the intelligence. I like the facts. I like the ideas part. I'm not so sure I love the idea of being bad with people. So intellect is your capacity to reason. So 1 point for encyclopedia and nothing else. Psych. Your power to influence yourself and others. Volition, inland empire, empathy, authority, suggestion, physique. I mean, I want him to be able to move around and be fairly healthy, but I don't care if he's like brute force. That's not what I'm here for. Motorics, how well you move your body. I see. This says continue. I want to know more about some of these. Like, what happens if I say continue? Can I go back? Please tell me I can go back. Oh no, I can't go back. All right. We might have to start over. I don't want to begin. I want to exit out. I can't. Okay. All right. So first lesson learned. Oh, that stinks. I thought I was going to get to like look through some more stuff before we start off. How do I close out this game? Hang on a second, guys. Womp womp. We're off to a fantastic start now, aren't we? That's okay. We'll recover. Let's go into this. There's another game I've been playing on the side called The Darkest Files, which is another detective indie game. It's very, very good, but it's a very, very heavy game. It has to do with investigating and prosecuting war criminals back in the 50s relating to World War II. But yeah. All right, so we're going to start over. We're going to do new game, and I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. So is there no ability to, yeah, what the heck? Okay. Then there's sensitive. So very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Okay. So inland empire, I don't know what that is. And then physical, I'm not really that interested in. What I really want is kind of a combination of thinker and sensitive, because I've been thinking about this even before I started the game, and I really don't know an awful lot about this game, but I do know a couple of things from a friend of mine. And one of the things that they mentioned is that how you engage with your surroundings is going to impact what kind of detective you are. So what I've been trying to think about is, how do you play a game like this? Do you want to set yourself up to be entertained so that it doesn't really matter if the character's personality aligns with yours? Or do you want to do things that kind of allow you to guide the character a little bit with your own personality traits in mind? And I kind of feel like that's the direction that I want to go in. Create your own. What happens if I do this? So now we're kind of seeing everything, right? Okay. So average, 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 adjust abilities. I would want, how do you do this? How do you adjust them? I see. Okay. No, I don't want your intellect to be weak. Is 3 the maximum? Oh, it probably is because some of this stuff needs to be lower, right? I'm assuming I have a certain amount of points to work with. Okay. So intellect is good. I don't want him to be like so smart that he's just like dumping out facts all the time, because that would be a little bit annoying. I kind of want a good balance between intellect and psyche. I think that's what I want to do. Ah, so now I'm seeing everything. Ah, all right, here we go. Okay. Oh, there's so much of these I want to sort out. So what am I doing here? Signature skills. Set signature. Click to mark the selected skill as signature. Okay. So am I only picking one? I want to know what this inland empire is, because it already showed up a couple of times on previous screens, and I don't like, I know what logic is, but what is this? Hunches and gut feelings, dreams in waking life. Oh, interesting. What's visual calculus? Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. I don't know exactly what a signature skill is. Is that kind of like what I'm going to lean on more than anything else? What is this? Connect to Station 41. Understand cop culture. Suggestion, charm men and women, play the puppet master. That's kind of boring. Volition. Hold yourself together and keep your morale up. Encyclopedia, I'm assuming that's knowledge. Yeah, knowledge. Conceptualization. Understand creativity, see art in the world. That's fun, but okay. I'm going to kind of set this guy in a way that I personally understand, and hopefully will build beyond that. I think that's the approach I think I'm going to take. Let's see. I'm going to go with Inland Empire. That's weird. I wonder where they got that phrase Inland Empire from. Like, is that like a legitimate psychology term? I think I'm going to have to look that up. And just so you know, I'm sorry, but I'm going to ask a lot of questions as we go through this and talk out loud a lot. And I hope this is the kind of game that's good for that, because boy, it's gonna naturally flow out of me a lot of the time. Hunches and gut feelings. So I will tell you, here's a little anecdote about me. I am very fact-based, very scientific-based. I like analysis, but intuition is important to me. And I pick up an awful lot of things just by observing. And I go by my gut some of the time. And I would think that would be a really valuable skill in a detective as well, right? I'm going to set this as my signature. We're going to go with a custom build. I feel like if I had done thinker or sensitive, I would have had to leave a quality that I appreciate behind one way or the other. This seems a little more balanced to me. God, the art in this is already beautiful. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Oh, wow. That's deep.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Interesting. Wow. This ancient reptilian brain is rather deep for being a reptilian brain. I don't know that mine would be that deep, but okay, let's go.
Ever.
Oh, did I die before I even started the game? Ever? Really?
Never, ever.
Look, it's already reading my mind. Never, ever, ever was exactly what I just said, right? Let's go with that.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Okay. Relax, reptile brain.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Ex-wives. So that's an immediate direction I didn't necessarily expect to go in. I'm more curious about why we said ex-wives than anything else.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
The meat thing? Yeah, I want to know about the ex. I'm sorry. I'm just nosy.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
Okay. Can I? No, I cannot. Alonce, never let me go. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Oh, well, that says an awful lot about that relationship I was just trying to dig into now, doesn't? So I do want to get off now because I want to like figure out what exactly is going on here. Are we dead? Are these those kinds of thoughts? Are we like, I don't know what's going on here. But I don't know that I like this second option. I think I would say,
All right. Nothing down to fuck all, borough.
okay. A return trip to silence. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, I am tired of being this type of animal. And who gives a shit? Wow. This person, our character is not happy and is really okay. I don't know what this one is, the second one. So I'm curious. So I'm clicking that.
Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death. Wait, no, so I either need to belittle myself or die? Wow. This is quite the spiral we're in. And I can't even figure out if we're actually conscious right now. I would probably go with number 2.
Do you really?
Yeah, I'm kind of a glutton for punishment, man. Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. I do, let me off. I think I want off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, chef?
Okay, there's a lot of clues in this. So my limbic system is talking now, not my reptilian brain. Okay. And what is it telling me? That I bludgeoned myself into oblivion? So at first I was like, have I harmed myself in some way? Meaning like jumped off a roof or something? But marinating is an interesting word. Poured so much over yourself and got a bit carried. Is this all just because I'm hungover?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Inland Empire. Oh, here we go. All right. Succeeded. Easy 8 versus your total of 11. Easy success. Wait, I did this to myself. Tell me what's waiting for me. I want confirmation that whatever is going on here, it was at my own hand. I'm trying to figure out what this means. This limbic system stuff up here. This game is fun. Oh my goodness.
Yes, your one disco mother.
Did I go out? Is this all because disco? Did I go out like partying or something? And I like took too much of something? Wait, am I like unconscious in a hospital? Tell me what's waiting for me. I don't care. I'm an idiot, a brave idiot. Well, I do care if I know what I'm heading towards. Am I heading towards the light or reality? Because I don't care, and I am an idiot if I'm just going back to reality. But so I guess I'm answering my own question, right? It's number 1 because I'm asking what's waiting for me.
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
Okay, so did I get wasted and pass out watching Planet of the Apes or something? A giant ball and evil apes. Okay.
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
Are we talking about Earth?
Infinitesimally small.
Yeah, duking it out. What does that mean?
Vying for resources. It's just
Okay.
a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
Is this dude a stockbroker and I'm I'm wrong to think he's a cop? Because I feel like it's either some really competitive profession he's in like that, or we're living in a dystopian world, maybe. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face or you lose. That sounds like something I would like to do. No, because we didn't prioritize physical traits at the start. So that's not true. I would think it was sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
Which is why we're hungover, is my assumption.
You lost.
Okay.
A sound outside. You recognize it. It's a Caprice Canema motor carriage.
It's a, excuse me, what? It's a who's what? A Caprice Kinema motor carriage. Motor carriage. A car? Open your eyes, yes. Oh, this is a little loud. I might have to turn down some of this noise or I blow our eardrums out. I was right. Okay. Wow, look at the sorry state we're in right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on a second, guys. Options. Music. I want to turn this stuff down a little bit. I don't want you to not hear the dialogue, but we were getting close to it clipping. This is always the hardest part for me, is figuring out the best volume. Okay, back to our world. So, that's us, huh? Oh boy. He's holding his head, so he's either got a concussion or a headache. No clothes on. That's a look. Okay. So, I can touch different things. Oh, let's put some pants on. Yes, please. Hold tab to highlight. Oh, okay. What
You
is
hear
this?
a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
I don't think we need keys yet, dude. Like, we're not even... How do I... Ooh, sorry. Wrong thing. How do I get rid... I have no choice but to fish them out?
It
Okay.
says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay. That's weird that our keychain would have a number 1 on it. And our apartment is a mess. Okay. What else do we have? Oh, there's a tie up here.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Okay.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Savoir-faire. I don't usually have good savoir-faire. So I would turn the fan off instead of trying to grab at it. So we're going to do that.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Grab the tie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained.
Are we afraid of the necktie? That's...
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns.
nice.
The knot reminds you of a noose.
Oh no. We're not in good shape.
If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow.
Well, there's some irony from a logic standpoint that we're referring to an object as our friend.
An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie.
Okay. What else we got going on here? Let's just finish pulling ourselves together and getting dressed. Yes, let's take the jacket. Disco ass blazer. What's up with all the disco references? Oh, here's our shirt. Let's put that on. Okay. So that's good. We're dressed. We left the water running all night. What is this down here? Inventory. Health is a 2 out of 2. Morale is a 4 out of 4. Oh, and then you can see all our stuff. Okay. How do we get out of here? Got it. What is this? You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Okay, so we were having a rockin' good time last night. But boy, we're depressed about it today. Maybe we can get some Tylenol out of the
hangs
cabinet.
above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
That's why the water's running. Someone ripped the... I wonder who that someone might have been.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Nice work. Nice work. Now we've got a plumbing issue to deal with. I have to say, though, I can't judge, man. Not that I'm violent with stuff around my house, but there's been the occasional time I've slammed something down, and I just end up being the one paying the price for it, right?
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wait, what? I don't remember what I look like?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Huh. So this is unexpected. Oh, that's right. I did know that there was amnesia. Now that I think about it, though. Okay. Wow. I didn't realize you could drink enough alcohol that it could impact your memory like that.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Well, that's ridiculous. It's irrational to go through life not knowing what you look like. I don't care. Still with the mirror. Okay, so we are a middle-aged man who clearly drank a lot, because look at that nose, bright red. Oh, and you can see us down here in the bottom left corner too. So thank you to my friend who said, don't place, Lynn, you need to be up above, because you were right. Bloodshot eyes too. Okay, so that makes sense, because we were drinking, we were on a bender, it sounds like. I mean, he's not a terrible looking man if he kind of pulled himself together, right?
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Oh, stop. Don't beat yourself up. Although we all do it. Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It is some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late stage alcoholic. Oh, wow. What would I think? Well, if I'm intellectual, I kind of feel like it's 1 or 3. How honest do I think I am with myself right now? I'm thinking I'm likely not very honest with myself for the sole reason, if you will drink enough that you give yourself amnesia, you are really running from your reality, right? I'm going to say number 1.
Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face?
Oh my God. How is this game already going from like real lows with really depressing thoughts all the way back up to like snarky humor, which is personally a favorite of mine. Okay. Are you trying to make an expression with that face? I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. I have no idea why it's there. It just is. I relate to number two. Sometimes I look over and catch my reflection and I'm like, oh, that's what I'm feeling right now. Okay.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
I would.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom is not the answer for us. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I don't think I'm making that face in the mirror, hungover, all by myself, when I'm in such bad shape, I don't even remember who I am. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too in a sad, has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. See, again, I think number 5 is accurate, but I also think we wouldn't be that honest with ourselves. I'm going to go with 4.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Okay, so encyclopedia, formidable 13. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression, or electrochemistry. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Oh, I cannot resist. We have to do 1. Low, 28. Very low, 3. 28. Well, my lucky number is 26, and I say 28's close enough. So let's try.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay. All right. Hey, we tried. And I have to say, even though we lost, I'm okay with that. Because the realistic thing is, I think that for the level of intelligence that he has, which is above average, it's not a 3, it's a 4, right? He would try to dig a little into that equally balanced psyche that we set up at the start. Because, again, our intellect is a 4 and our psyche is a 4. Yeah, let's... Jeez, we had a whole therapy session just around that mirror. Okay, what's this? Okay, so I guess we can't go in there yet. Let's go explore the rest of this room, because... Oh my gosh, we broke down our bathroom door? What happened here last... Did we have a party? He doesn't look like he's in the state of mind to be having friends over, though. This place is... What's this over here? Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. So he was drinking champagne. What's this over here?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Very good observation skills. Okay. Did we break
A
it?
fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Okay. So it wasn't us. So we threw something through the window.
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Because quite frankly, like, to me it seems weird that you would... I could see throwing something in anger and accidentally breaking a window, but I didn't even go there that he was swinging stuff around. Okay, wait, what am I doing? No, we would be honed in on this. Assess the
It is
size of the
too
impact.
large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Well, heck, that could be anything.
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack
Oh,
in the
thanks for
corner,
helping me out.
which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Okay, so we threw our shoe out a window.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Okay, so I still haven't figured out if we were partying by ourselves or with friends. So let's see if we get a hint.
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
No, silly. Maybe I took my shoes off because we were hanging out at my apartment drinking, me and my friends, and one of them got a little rambunctious after watching me break down my bathroom door and threw a shoe. I don't know.
This person also forced the drinks on you.
No, I didn't. I wasn't. Yeah. Yeah, we're just
A
going to go
cool
get
wind
the shoe.
gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Okay, we got 5 XP. What is this? Oh, we have a journal. Find your other shoe. Filed Monday. It's 8 a.m. Seems like your green snakeskin shoe's missing its partner. You should find it before you go venturing into the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. Unite them again. You got it. I agree with that. But first, we're going to leave. We should at least wear 1 shoe, right? Oops. Item gained. All right. Oh, wait. We want to go here. Now we can see more. Oh, God. We're walking around in front of somebody else without it. Let's go get our shoe before we do anything else. Pick dialogue options that begin with hold on. I don't know what else it said. What's this? The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. I know you're only wearing 1 shoe. Did you see how he, like, passive aggressively looks down? Oh, good. Here we are. See that? Here. Take all. Okay, good. A gust of briny wind washes over you. All right. Anything
There
else?
they both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Like 2 baby crocodiles.
Okay. I would totally ask how they fit. I observe that. I like comfy shoes.
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
So it's interesting. I'm playing a lot of this game right now based on what I would do because I feel I don't know enough about him yet to start trying to look at it from his perspective. And I'm curious how long it's going to take for that to change. There's something on the table. Okay. Take all. Money. Sure, why not? Okay, so are things that I can interact with? Yeah, except for this stuff. Everything else kind of has a little thingy by it. What does this say?
Hello, officer.
Oh,
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
so this is interesting that she referred to us in that way. That, to me, indicates that she's met us before. Turn your bloated face away from her and keep on walking. No, that would be rude.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Why would she refer to a businessman as officer? Yeah, the first one is really awkward. I wouldn't say that.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right, I'm a policeman. And don't you forget it. I wouldn't say that. Are you sure? Oh, either one of these are really awkward. I would try to just kind of nod along like, oh, yeah, that's right. You're right about that. Hmm.
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
Okay. All this time. Yeah, that's a good
You've
question.
been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
I would not ask this question, but it's our only option.
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Okay, so what are we going to say about that? Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Try the expression on her, let her know you want her physically? I should get going now. You know what? I think we should ask number one because it's not just the psychology thing in play, right? We need to figure out who we are. We need some information.
Could it be because of the drinking?
Okay. So she's aware of the drinking. Now, is it because she was at our apartment when we were partying? Or did she just hear us rip down our bathroom door? Let's see. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. Yeah, of course it's a low probability. Let's say this one is kind of a self-deprecating joke.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Oh, snap. I like her.
A
She's
glib
spunky.
remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I can see why they would entrust me with the law. I have the right character. Yeah, I would let it go. Wait, no. You're a middle-aged cop. You've been drinking. Is he going to try to save face in this moment? Like, forget what I would do. I would just keep my mouth shut and hedge my bets. If I go down this path, I feel like I'm going to do it.
Fondness for contradictory statements.
Yeah, I get it, lady, but we've got a 4 for intellect, and I feel like that would make us a little bit glib. Let's see. I get these tidbits of information sometimes. Little facts like trivia gives me a detective-y vibe. We wouldn't say that. I had thrown my shoe out of the window. I deduced this from the direction of the shards. Yeah, let's
Extraordinary.
okay.
She doesn't actually think it's all that extraordinary.
I know she doesn't. I don't either. But I could see how someone would take that leap. I don't know about you, but I feel like most people have been in a situation where someone who is intelligent takes it just a step too far into the lame with the comment that they make. And I could see him doing that. I should just get going now, but I'm really curious about this. I don't know why it's suggesting this, but I feel like this suggestion is a hint as to like who this dude kind of is. Good or bad. I'm going to do it.
Try the expression. Come on, why are you still doing this?
Oh, okay. All right. So I get what happened. I'm at death's door, bloated, a goner, and still, does the longing ever stop? I hope it doesn't. I really hope that regardless of how old and decrepit any of us get, that we still have a yearning for human physical connection. I think it's a really big, important part of life.
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
I love that she said that. That's really neat.
She puts out her cigarette.
Where's she going?
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Wait, what?
And no, it never stops.
We got a connection with
Goodbye.
her. I mean, she didn't like go for what he was hinting at, but that was a connection. Okay. What's this going to tell us? Auto say. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Don't you even think about it, buddy. It's over here. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Do I get to look at it? No. All right. What do we have going on here? All kinds of things. Where am I? I'm all the way over here. Let's check this stuff out. Oh, there's so much to investigate. This is where the lyrics would be. That's correct. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Okay.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
Wow. So this one's surprising to me. I didn't expect this one from someone. Okay. All right. Let's see. My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Let's make him a little more brainy.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
What should I sing when it comes to it? Oh, are we going to find out information about a favorite song?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there.
Okay.
It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
I am so sucked into this right now. I can't even believe it. Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get people going. Which direction would I go? I think I would say number 2, but I wouldn't really mean it.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
I don't know.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Okay. So, you need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening. More people at the bar then. This is amazing. This task is not what I expected. Oh, we're going to do karaoke, guys? All right. Bring it. What else do we got going on? Oh, this guy.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
All right.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Huh. Why is he ignoring me? Is he just like a snooty restaurateur? I don't know that I'd come out and say that. Look at the stuffed bird. Are you the bartender? Why do I care?
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Okay.
This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Okay, so this seabird symbolizes the discovery of where we live, of our home. Or is this even our home? It's the home of the people here at the very least. So it's symbolically important.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Skua. All right. What happened to the bird? Can I help you with that? That's a great skua, right? Say nothing. Let's be polite.
Look, your buddy is over there.
Oh. A man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
That's rude. Yeah, how does he know that that person's associated with us?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
This seems like a weird thing to ask, but I'm curious if it's going to give us more clues into who we are, so I'm going to ask it.
Oh, no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Oh, wow. So this is what's, like, perplexing to me about this game is how do I want to play it? Do I want to answer according to how I think this person would respond based on how I set them up? So there are 4 for intellect, a 4 for psyche, and then the other are 2 and 2. Or do I want to respond in a way where I'm just curious to see what would happen next? It's so weird because now I'm like, really, it kind of gave me goosebumps. That's kind of how people navigate life, right? Trying to figure out, how am I going to respond in this moment? Am I going to show this person who I am, or am I going to respond just in the way that I think is acceptable? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I am a little bit embarrassed that I have owned this game for a while and people have been telling me to play it, and I've been like, yeah, I'll get to it. This is genius. Okay. Oh no, he says without looking up, you're a hero. So that's right, he was being sarcastic.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Oh, I didn't think of that. Like, does this restaurant own the whole building? You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Okay, so he owns... All right, got it. So wait a minute. Take the body down, solve the murder. Oh, that's right. We're a detective. Okay. So I don't think we did any of those things. Well, except for the trashing, just by the tone of his voice. Yeah.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
Oh. Oh, God.
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. All right. I'm not going to ask him if he's the bartender. I'm not so sure that matters, but let's look at everything. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's, all right, I missed the rest of it. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Okay, that's weird. Why do we know what that is? The door is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1 p.m. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Somebody is working. All right. So far, it's everything you would expect, and I'm wondering why we're being shown all these, like, really mundane things. A sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open, 1600. Okay. This Royal Pinball machine is unplugged. So I'm assuming this is who we're coming to meet. But I want to see everything.
Hello, sweetie.
Aw, hello.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Shut up. The cryptozoologist's wife? Oh my God, this is great. So in Portland, Maine, I live in New England. In Portland, Maine, I have been to a cryptozoology museum. It's small, but it's really fun. Okay, so what else do we got? Over here, nothing. Let's go talk to our buddy.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Oh, he's mad.
Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Meanwhile, I'm just like wandering all over the restaurant while he's standing there.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Okay.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why?
Oh, wow. Yeah, who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
What? Okay.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Oh, he is my brother, just a different type, right?
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Oh no, we don't know who we are.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I don't really know my name. Let's try to think of our name first. Let's just give ourselves a minute. We got a bad headache. We drank a lot.
Okay, then.
Oh, shoot. I thought we were thinking that, not saying it out loud. Oh my God. I'm so embarrassed.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
I can't believe we just told him we don't know our name. Oh, we just talked to him and he's not happy with us either, sir.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Yeah. Okay.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
I'm sorry. I just can't get over the fact that I told this guy that I don't know what my name is. Like, and we never resolved it. Like, oh my God. All right. Okay, the scene is out back. Pull it together. Come on. We got to get serious. We have a job to do here. All right.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
No.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
This poor man just showed up, so professional, has already in his mind what we're going to do, already knows what questions to ask me as his colleague. And I have just totally burned this interaction to the ground right out of the gate. So, okay, so whatever our name is, we are an absolute mess. We are a mess. This is a disgrace.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree? So the body is still in the tree.
Oh my god. Ah, I am dying. Like, if I was him, my face would be beet red with embarrassment.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
And quite frankly, it's a miracle that this is the first time we've detected the weariness, because he had the right to be exhausted with us like 5 minutes ago, right?
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Oh no.
We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
No wonder the hostel owner is pissed. Oh, Jesus. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? I honestly think you need to pull it together. You can't say that. How can you be so sure I'm from the police that I can't remember anything? What were we supposed to do again? Let's get going then. Okay, I need to think about how I'm going to play this, because what I honestly really want to do is I would like to get an MRI and make sure that something is not catastrophically wrong with my brain, that I have amnesia. So I can't remember anything is really what I want to say, which to me is kind of hinting at I need to be medically evaluated. What are we supposed to do again? I think it's clear. He just told us. How can you be sure I'm from the police? What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? Okay, so I know he's from the police just from reading a synopsis about this game when I bought it. But let's think about the evidence that we have so far. Okay, I think the biggest evidence is, I can't remember her name, but the blonde woman that we talked to before we came down the stairs. She mentioned that we had been talking a lot about being an officer when we were in our drunken stupor. This is now the second person, or the third person actually, pointing us towards all this cop stuff. So I'm going to do number 3.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Okay. That's surprising that we still appear drunk. I thought we were sobered up and just hungover. All right.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Okay. So I'm not going to give this guy any more grief. I think it's good, though, that we know that we can go buy medicine for our headache.
After you, officer.
Task gained. Okay.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Oh, no. Are you kidding?
You mean you don't have a badge?
We must have left it upstairs. It wasn't on me when I woke up. I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. Yeah, we're not going to lie about that.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
All right.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Oh, cool. All right. Let's look at some of this stuff before we go. We're not going to sing karaoke right now. I really don't think that would make us any more friends. The cafeteria manager might know something about the murder that happened in the yard. Ask him about it. Inspect the body hanging in the backyard. This is a preliminary inspection. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. Okay. Oh, so this is hinting that it's going to impact our health. You need to report your missing badge to the 41st precinct as soon as possible. The lieutenant said that you can use the radio in his motor car. Okay. And what's this lit up about? Tools, clothes, items, interact. All right, we have nothing. We have that key. Okay. All right, let's go talk to this guy that hates us.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
You know, I don't think we should be making any comments about anybody right now, considering the condition we're in. Unimpressive beard. You didn't know where one of your shoes was for a little while this morning, buddy.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The harbinger of ruin? I'm currently in between names. Oh, I'm going with number 1.
What?
I couldn't help myself. Okay, nothing. I just wanted to see what happens if I say that. Now I do. The gloaming, I am it. Never mind. Yeah, just never mind.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body.
Oh.
It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay. Where did she go?
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinaise? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Okay.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
I wouldn't say this out loud. Who, me? I think they both made it clear they don't want to hear any more jokes. Yeah, I'm just going to play it cool.
The body was behind the building, right? How do we get there?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They
Okay.
hoisted him up on a tree there.
Oh, jeez. Wait, there's somebody hanging from a tree?
And how do we get there?
That's not what I entirely thought had happened to the body. I thought maybe it was like a second floor something or whatever.
See that door there? Go out and turn right. There's a big hole in the fence. No need for a key. Just go through that hole and you'll be in the courtyard.
Are you supposed to feel guilty about the hole? His side tells you yes.
Oh, no, I didn't pick up on that right away. I was trying to figure out why he was, like, his tone shifted there.
Let's go.
Gained experience 30.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one.
What?
It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Slip away unnoticed. What's real? I don't owe you shit. Well, we're going to try to stiff this guy, what we owe him in front of, like, our colleague? I don't think so.
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
the IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency.
I see.
Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Got it.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
He points to the red ledger on the counter.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
All right, I don't know what's up with this necktie, but it's kind of weird. I don't know why it makes me think of like Twin Peaks. It's just so like, it's kind of, it's like surreal in a way. Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice? What do I owe this place for? I'm gonna go a little bit Twin Peaks vibes here.
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. No, I'm just getting my bearings.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Okay. So let's show him the coins.
Yes, it is.
Count them.
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
He stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have?
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange
is
bomber.
he going to pay for us? How embarrassing. I was trying to like figure out a way to be witty in this situation. And I don't know why I even worried about that. But I love that it came off really terrible and awkward.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Oh, I see. Okay. What do I owe this place for? What happens?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
All right, we'll get money.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Okay. What is this?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marvel Hill. This sounds very specific, so I'm going to say it.
Why did you say that?
Exactly.
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
Oh, an expression.
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
I see.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Yeah, but okay. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street? The exact number on a building? I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. No.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time.
Okay.
Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Great. So what is this? Thought cabinet. What is a thought cabinet? Lonesome Long Way Home. Temporary research bonus. +1 encyclopedia. Factual memory returns. Research time 6 hours, 5 minutes. Problem. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach La Domaine Eminente, and I'm not great at French, but I'll do my best, in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. What is this? Internalize? So what does that mean? Am I like stuck here now for 6 hours? I hope not. Or the stream's gonna get awkward. Who made the call reporting the crime? Okay, filed Monday, 8:48 a.m. Someone reported the hanging to the RCM. Maybe if you find out who it was, it may shed new light on the events. You have an idea where to start, but the caller could have been anyone. That's right. So the guy we just talked to doesn't normally work here. He said Sylvie was here, but she's bagged out. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. You need to pay for the damages you caused in the whirling in rags, or you won't have a place to stay tonight. Ask around for money and be careful with your spending. If you're unsure how much you owe, ask Art. Ask your station for additional funds. I don't think that's going to happen, but all right. Okay, it's time to investigate. Where are we going? We're going this way. Is there a way? Can I? Oh, I can move him this way. All right. I thought it was point and click the whole way. I was going to say we can be here forever. And that's how I run. Okay, cool. Can I zoom out more? Yes. Very good. And I can zoom in. Okay, cool. All right. There's the hole in the fence. So that's where we're supposed to go. But what's all this stuff? I love to explore. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Wait. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police," okay? Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. All right, we can talk to this lady. Who's this lady?
The RCM in Martinaise. What can I help you with?
The RCM in Martinaise? The young woman. What can I help you with? RCM. What is RCM? We don't have a glossary or anything, do we? Okay. Character sheet. Oh, this is how we can see how all of our points are changing over time. I see. Okay. All right, I'm going to assume that she's talking about us. You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
Okay.
Of course. What can I help you with?
We need directions. What is this fuck the police business? Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
All right, let's ask what she's doing here.
I am working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
Okay.
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Oh, she's trying to do her work. Oh, that's awful.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Oh, that's awful. What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should
Oh.
drop this line of questioning.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
I
Okay.
didn't mean to startle you. Yeah. Okay.
Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
The corpse.
It's there. In the yard, right through the hole in the fence.
Okay. All right. I don't think
No
we have
problem.
anything else to ask her for
Of
now.
course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal
Oh.
with after all.
That's a good point. Yeah, they don't have any equipment for this.
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
She's so generous. Awesome. So, where are they? How do you move it over? Wait, how does this work? Interface. Or do you just have them so you have them? I'm going to assume that that's it. All right, what else do we have that we can look at? What's this over here? There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Okay, why would I do that? Rue de Saint Lane? Is that what that says? Anything else around here to look at? These? Get a lay of the land before we go in there. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. Oh, they almost sound like comic books. This is a book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. It takes willpower to even read the author's name, Jan Koss. A book about Galadriel culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Okay. I think it's time for us to go investigate. Let's come over here. Oh, there's a child over here. Oh, no. Oh, come on, really? Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Oh, wow. What's this kid up to?
Got this.
Kuno's got this. Oh, he speaks about himself in the third person. The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
That's mean.
Oh yeah, Nappa Kuno.
Napakumi? What does that mean? Hey kid, a word, police business. A moment of your time, please. I'm not getting into this right now. Let's keep it concise and clear and official. A moment of your time, they're not going to understand what that means.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
Well then. Charming. Is it a school day?
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Oh, Oh, God. Are these children on drugs? Hold on. What does that mean? You know what that means. Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. Yeah, the rocks is the problem because you're like impacting the crime scene.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthful!
What is wrong with these kids?
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Shits himself?
Okay.
The rake, Kuno!
The rake.
You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
All right.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
So I'm trying to think, like, how do you deal with children in this situation if you're law enforcement? What should we do? Are you kids siblings? Look, I have questions for you. I don't think they're going to answer your questions. I do think you should ask him, because I think in this situation, as police partners, you have to decide how you're going to handle these kids.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
I see what you mean, but we've got little choice here. What forces? And I don't understand why Kim is saying we shouldn't do anything. If they're throwing things into the crime scene, that's an issue. Not to mention the fact that they're young children who are strung out on something, and you're cops. Or is this a world where we don't care that children are doing that? Can you tell I'm a mom? Yeah, I'm going to push back on him.
Just take it easy.
Okay. Maybe he knows something we don't.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
I see. Okay. Let's just ignore them for now. This kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Someone is trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. Okay. Let's observe the body.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes.
This has got to be
the
awful.
face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
I'm sure. Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Oh boy. Let's just say this.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Let's turn away. I don't want to infect the crime scene with my own, like, stuff. Let's come over here. Yeah, okay. Can we question these guys? I know we said, let's talk to him.
Yes?
Let's see, tell me about the case. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. I want to talk about you. You seem to be following me. I really want to be honest with him, but realistically, in a work environment, if you found yourself in this position, I don't think you would be that direct and honest. So let's see if we can at least put a Band-Aid over the fact that we don't have a memory right now.
What do you want to know?
Okay. We're not going to say that. Would you say this is a mysterious case? So what? If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case? Let's ask that.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a a pissing competition.
Okay.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
Yeah.
You don't know?
His
I
eyes.
assumed you were in on it.
Oh. I don't remember being in on anything. You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia. Tell me about it. Let's do this one because it's not really a lie, but it's not admitting too much either.
That's good.
Okay, good. So now let's see if he'll tell us more.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Okay. Let's let that go.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Yeah. This is a curious question to me.
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Wait, so the dead guy was a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. White male in his 40s. What more do you need? Let's go with number 3 and see if that coaxes more out of him. Plus, like, what kind of labor dispute?
Then you are in luck, because we are in the midst of a major strike by the dock workers union.
Okay.
Maybe more than that. The union clearly wants a piece, not just of the industrial harbor, but the Wild Pines Corporation itself.
So the union is trying to take over the corporation. And the security guard allowed that to happen?
Is this a strike then? Or the first shots in a workers' coup?
Yeah.
I expect the case itself to be less challenging than navigating these community matters. This district isn't used to the RCM's presence, and the union rarely overplays its hand, as it appears to have done in this case.
Okay, so they think somebody in the union killed this guy, not the corporation. Yeah.
Strike, coup, revolution. It's brigandage, however you parse it.
Okay.
You feel something rising through you. A familiar feeling. An opinion taking form.
Let's see what these opinions are. Number 1, we should ground the workers into fine paste and feed them to the pigs. Absolutely not. We are not going to be that person. And quite frankly, I don't think we have any right to be throwing stones at anybody right now. We should ground the owners into a fine paste and feed them to the pigs. This one's hard. Like, it's so hard. Like, corporate America is such a mess. I'm not tolerating violence at all, but like, there's bias a little bit in the world right now, huh? Number 3, with this little foreknowledge, I am unsure which side to grind. Well, nationalism. And why do we have to grind up one direction or the other? I think grounding one or the other side into pig's feed will do anyone favors. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Number 4. Well, I'm not saying I'm really, really smart, but I spent the last 20 seconds deciding on which side to ground. Yeah, I think I love this right here. Why are you immediately jumping to that?
Politics is habit forming and hazardous. It is also irrelevant to police work. You're right to doubt the impulse. It might be detrimental to our task here.
Oh, I like him. He's very zen, huh?
From an imaginary fan.
Gosh, I feel like I could play this game for like hours and hours. This is crazy.
Now, was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Oh, I really want to do one. Let's just do it. I mean, let's ask all the questions.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
Oh, God. Sorry, Kim, you're going to be really disappointed in us when we answer this way, but...
Do you want me to brief you?
Yes.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinaise. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
Wow. 4 days? Nobody said anything?
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Okay, so this is strange because the minute I heard the word lynching, I was like, oh, well, a corporation wouldn't do that. They'd get rid of you quietly, right? You wouldn't even see it coming, and there would be no body to find. But I don't know that in this world. Like, and I'm not anti-union at all either. So it's kind of interesting that I had that thought. Does the briefing say who the victim was? Why didn't we know anything about the caller? Yeah, who's the victim?
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines.
Oh.
This was just hearsay from Martinaise, of course. We need to find out the truth.
I thought he had a name.
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
What about the phone number?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinaise. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Okay. I was just going to ask. If they're the de facto police, then what are you guys doing here? So there's a limit on how much they'll allow the union to manage. Okay. Hold on. And the RCM is, of course, yes, I understand. Let me make this perfectly clear. Our job is to find the killer. I still don't understand. I want to know what RCM stands for.
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Got it.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
Okay, I need to look at that again. Sorry, guys. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. Occupied city. Who are they occupied by? The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. What the hell does that mean? A legal twilight? So are they phasing out the RCM? Is that what this means? And if they are, replacing it with what? Okay. Let's just, yeah.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Yep.
Good.
Okay. Tell me about the case again. I can't. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing. All right. So what do we have going on here? The pissing competition. Apparently there was a pissing match between Precinct 41 and Precinct 50. Ask him about this after the initial inspection of the dead body is done. Okay, I don't want to forget to do that. But we got to come back here, and you need to just hold it together, man. Breathe through your
There
mouth.
he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The
I'm
body
totally
below
gonna
is
barf,
entirely
aren't I?
dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
I don't know what else to do except try this one.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth. More in
Try to walk away. No, don't. Aw, man. Great. Oh, that sounded disgusting.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
I mean, as much as I was trying to fight it, if you think about it, if we're super hungover, like, what else was going to happen?
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Yeah, you just apologize.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Oh. Ammonia? You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
Oh, okay. Great. So where do I get it?
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
Oh, cool.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fruit store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
To the white check? What white check? Okay. All right. I don't entirely know what that means, but that's okay. I want to do a save. Wait. All right. I don't know if that's saved or not, but we're just going to go with it. Let's go do that thing. Where is the way out of here? Come on this way, guys. So he's going to follow us everywhere, huh? Let's go see her. She was nice the last time we talked to her.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Yeah, let's ask about the salts.
Sure. I'm done with them.
Thank you, ma'am.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Oh, no. Can we ask her how to get to the store?
Hello again, officer.
Nope, we cannot. All right. Remember somebody said to go to the store to get, what was it? I forget what it is that we can get to help with headaches. Gart had mentioned something. So my question is, do I have to like equip myself with that? Or how does that work? Do you have to like drag it over? No. Oh, but I just did figure this out. Gloves. Let's put the gloves on. Cool, cool, cool. All right. What do I do with this? Anything? Nope. All right. So, can we do this
There
now
he
without
still
barfing?
is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Dude, like, I don't know what else to do. Like, I assume we're supposed to Maybe we talk to him instead?
Yes?
No. All right. It's got to be this.
There he still is.
Let's
looking
do it.
right through you. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Well, it's got to be pretty freaking awful. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore. That's exactly what I would say.
Get a hold of yourself.
I couldn't help myself. I had to say it.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification.
Aww.
Pat, pat, pat.
They make a good pair.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Okay. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down. All right.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
All right.
You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Okay. What thought did we get? Volumetric shit compressor. That's funny. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that, together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that'll help. Okay. I feel someone with equal psyche and intellect is probably going to want to do that. My question is, how much of this can we do at the same time? Can I do 2 at once? All right, great. Why wouldn't you do these, right?
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. All right, so what do we got here? Equip and complete. Okay, we've got that. Sing karaoke. Oh, we do have to report our badge missing. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave. Okay. All right, let's go use his car. I believe he said that he had a shortwave in his car or something like that. I don't know where his car is, but I'm assuming it's not here. And I can't imagine these kids being worthwhile to talk to. What's that? I can't interact with that. Ah ha ha! Here it is. Ha ha ha! I'm assuming this is the car. It's the only car I see.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
It's wild looking. Like, is this in the future, or...?
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Okay. Is it 2051? 3051?
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Oh, that's right. At the beginning, when I couldn't figure out if we were dead or what, it was a sound. That's right. I totally forgot about that.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Wow, that's a lot of information. Steering levers, radio microphone on a hook, pull out toolbox under the seat. Okay. Pick up the radio, toolbox, run your fingers over one. He let us borrow this to make a phone call, basically. So
The
let's do
frequency
that.
tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
I love the way they wrote this.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Okay.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in dispatch. I would probably just speak normal.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Let's see. Yeah, let's do the badge thing first, which I would imagine we have to call our boss about.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
I should have read that to you guys. I'm sorry. I'm so engrossed in this game. It's incredible.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Okay.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
Relay code. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's the language people use when they're talking into... I get it. Okay.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in is not correct.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing. I am in dire need of financial assistance. There's personal details I'd like to discuss. No, you wouldn't say that. You would yeah, do the bad stuff.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Aye, aye.
Is it him? What
No.
does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
Oh boy, we're gonna be in trouble, I can tell.
He what? He lost his badge?
Don't wait for them to talk to you.
Who lost his badge?
Oh no.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Is that our name?
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Let's see. That sounds lame. Come on, operator, tell them to stop. This is serious. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it. Yeah, I'm going to do this one because this makes it sound like we're not taking it seriously. And this one makes us sound like we're a baby.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Wait, what? Gained experience 30.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Why are they being so obnoxious about this?
What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Can you all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment? enough with this now. I have other things to discuss. Yes, let's just stay on topic.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Oh no, I did see a gun in our room.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh my gosh. I would freak.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Don't sweat it, Bratan! You don't need a gun to have fun! We can still have fun! It's not all over!
It's like every once in a while, David Lynch shows up in the middle of this game in the form of a necktie. Just the way the necktie talks. It's got this, like, I don't know how to explain it. There's a rhythm to like David Lynch stuff, and I feel it with this.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince them that you didn't lose your gun. Say nothing. Let's go for it.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
Oh, Jesus. We gotta buy a gun.
Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
Yes. Let's ask for money. I don't think we're gonna get it because it doesn't sound like we're very well respected in the precinct. But you know what? I will say this is my philosophy when it comes to asking for a raise or anything else. No doesn't cost you a single thing, but not asking can cost you a lot. So let's just go for it.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Did they not realize I can hear them?
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Okay. It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. Please, I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight. I'm okay with doing one and pushing one more time, but I'm not gonna beg.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Okay, I heard you. No funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
I've actually lost my gun too. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. 10-10. Over.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules
that's
Oldboy
awful.
Goodyear. Around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages and her hair trimmed short.
Oh.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact, and it's not good. He's lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even.
He stops to reflect.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Okay.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, all right. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right.
This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah. Minot looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There is quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
He sighs heavily and turns to address the room. Well, if somebody says that to you, I mean, to me, like, could there be a bigger fire alarm going off over your head?
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Old boy lights another cigarette.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
I don't want us to get fired. I want us to help him. Like, how do we help him, like, pull himself out of this? Okay, do we want to pick up the radio again? Let's look here. So, done. All right, so we've done all of this so far. Track down your badge. It's unclear how you should go about finding a tiny piece of plastic in a world as huge as this. Maybe you'll just stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. I wonder if it's somewhere in that restaurant. There was stuff on the tables that we didn't look at. Track down your gun. Someone must know something about your lost firearm. Maybe a district attorney, like someone high up in the union, or someone local who saw you with it before you passed out. The Whirling's absent bartender? You could also ask the local pawn shop. Okay, and then we still know that we need to pay for damages. But this one, I think we should do next. Who made the call reporting the crime? Someone reported the hanging to the RCM. Maybe if you find out who it was, it may shed new light on the events. You have an idea where to start. The caller could have been anyone. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. So Sylvie was the bartender on duty when we got here. And she is not here. Instead, that Gart guy is filling in for her. So yeah, let's track her down.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Let's see. I need you to connect me, yes, to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
All right. Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. Wait
Lieutenant
patiently.
Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Oh, okay. Why is this taking so long?
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Okay, good.
Yes, hello?
A female voice greets you through the static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. She sounds sweet. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Or Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags. do we actually know for sure that we've met her? I can't remember what Gart said exactly. I mean, we know that she was working while we've been here, but do we know for sure that we've met her? I think we should just be very concise and clear in what we're saying to start the conversation.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
She recognizes your voice almost immediately.
You can hear resentment in her tone.
Oh, okay.
She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
I see. You quit your job. Why? Was it you who called the police? Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my gun? I think I got everything I needed. Let's not immediately question her about why she quit. Let's start with, like, the basics. Did she call the police?
No, not me.
Okay. So why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you? That's a very good question. Do you know who made that call? Okay, next question. So I want to ask both 1 and 2. Let's go with 2.
No, sorry. I don't.
She clears her throat.
Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
I see.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
Okay.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah, I'm glad this first question didn't disappear, because I would have been freaked out if it did, because I really want to ask her. Like, think about it. You're at work and there's a corpse hanging from a tree. Like, why wouldn't you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
I see. And what we read was that the Union basically functions as the police around here. What does the Union have to do with anything? See, I don't like either one of these questions because I feel like I know this information, but maybe he doesn't yet. Let's ask about the Union to get more of that information established, because it seems really complicated between this corporation and this Union and how this dead security guard is stuck in the middle of it.
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
Interesting. Why would they get angry?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Got it.
Garbage.
Whoa. Wait, Kim, is she speaking the truth? The Union is the law around here. I am the authority around here. No, we're not doing that. Talk about a good way to shut down a witness or suspect or whatever she is. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? She answered that. I see. Maybe there's something else you can tell me about. Back off. Let's check in with Kim and see what he has to say first.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinaise is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Okay, so he's confirming what we kind of already had read in all
Words
of our
are
stuff.
not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Okay. I am the authority around here. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. So this is kind of a little bit of a snarky comment. Number 4, I feel lets her off the hook too much. Let's go with 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping this one will stay, but I want to ask this first and see, is she trying to help in some way? Yes or no? And then if not, then we'll push on her again.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the Union. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, she seems scared.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Let's ask her about why she quit.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
What happened? Is there some work scandal? Like, that would have nothing to do with this, but she doesn't owe us that information?
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. Why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
So there is a scandal. Okay. Now I feel like we need to know.
You know whom?
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words.
Did we like have an affair with this poor girl or something?
Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
I don't think that's right. I think she's talking about us.
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this, okay?
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Jeez. All right, let's find our gun first, because this is the biggest problem out of the two problems we have with our work gear.
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
Oh no. I showed you my gun. When did it happen?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
And what? What did I do? Or actually, I don't want to know. No, we need to know.
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Oh my God. This poor girl had to deal with this. So I bartended and waitressed my way through college. That's how I paid for my degrees. And I know, especially bartending in a nightclub or a bar on a weekend, you hit a certain point in the night where you're one of the only sober people, and it's not easy. Oh, I feel for her.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Oh, the suicide jokes.
You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
I remember this. You were screaming things like, my brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains. Very nice visuals there.
I have to say, I'm not laughing at the subject matter. I'm laughing at how there are these different dynamics in my own brain, drama, rhetoric, that are all like arguing with me. Or not even arguing with me, but like criticizing me and mocking me more than anything else, right?
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after.
Oh my God. We're not saying number one. I don't think we believe number two. But what happened to my gun? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
Yeah. And then let's ask again.
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
Jeez, this is messy.
It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask.
Okay. Let's ask about the badge.
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past.
Yeah.
Don't go there again.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Okay.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Yeah, Kim doesn't have a uniform. Not my uniform too. Kim doesn't have one. I'm going to let it slide. Yeah.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
I see. So he's trying to blend in, is what a part of his brain is confirming. Let's ask her just to be sure.
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Oh my god. Like, is she insinuating we've been dressed, like we're walking around like we're going to Studio 54?
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Yeah, I want to know what happened. Was it just that?
It's just, you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
The skua, so the skua is that bird. And it had a broken wing and looked like it was so we did that. So we're the ones that made her want to quit.
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I had seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Yeah, I want to know what I did, because this might trigger some of my memories to come back.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive.
Oh, no.
Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
We need a song for karaoke.
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Okay. So... is that here? No, it's not here. Where is it? It's in karaoke. Get a hold... oh, I need it on tape. Okay. Yeah, just keep apologizing. You were horrible.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Yeah, it's horrific.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know.
Aw.
And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
So he just unloaded on this poor girl. This is someone who's like gravely and deeply hurt inside. And they don't have a like healthy outlet for it. I don't know why they're this damaged, but okay, I'm sorry, right? What else are you supposed to say?
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Can you imagine how chaotic this would be? Someone who's like making all these threats and then singing karaoke. Oh, Jesus. But yes, police documents is exactly what I got all excited about.
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
Yeah, where are they?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
I'm glad we're giving her an opportunity to get this out.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
I agree.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Well, sure, of course, but it is what it is.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Okay, how are we going to handle this? So, I am truly sorry for everything. I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow. No. Well, you've seen the worst tavern. No, we're not saying that to her. Girl, just loosen up a little. I don't even know what to say. Let's see. What would someone who's highly intelligent and has a good psyche do in this case? Where did we see that? This thing? Hunches and gut feelings, dreams from waking light, signature skill. How good is our empathy? It's just as good as a lot of other things. What is this again? Understand pop culture. Understand others. I think it's important that we have this in conjunction with this one. Conceptualization. See art in the world. Logic. I'm truly sorry for everything.
I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
So, what should we, I don't know that I need more information on the bird. But, let's ask about a song.
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Maybe you can help me identify this one particular song.
Which one would that be?
One that was really sad. Here we go.
Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in Saint-Saëns. Butchered that right up.
All right, so I think that should help us.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however.
Right, but at least we have a name. All right, I think you know what? We might as well ask about this. More information, oh, sorry I hit my mic, is better than none.
The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Oh my God, we're a monster.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Oh, are we talking to the bird the same way we talk to our necktie? Okay. Yeah, this sounds like me, all right.
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to ask her. And we've got Kim, like, standing in the background, listening to all of this madness.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
I think we're done.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Yeah, let's look at the
A
toolbox.
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Oh, we should have asked first. That's kind of rude of us.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools.
Yeah.
But what can you do? Work is work.
Take the red-tipped pry bar. Take the rubber-handled chain cutters. Take the flashlight. Can we take all of it?
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
We can. I'm taking all of it.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
I mean, we're already a jackass. We might as well go for it and take everything we can, right?
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue. Blue.
Perfect.
Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
Okay.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
I don't know why it's showing us this stuff. I'm one of those people in games, especially like investigative games like this. If you put stuff in front of me like
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now.
Right, but I feel like, why are you giving me this kind of familiarity with this
Alternative
stuff?
translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Okay.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Okay, so we're familiar with this kind of motor coach. I'm just going to leave it at that for now. All right. What's
Hey,
this?
so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your copo type.
What is a copo type?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Cool cop, weapon cop, sorry cop. I'm sorry you had to monitor me.
Yes, sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
What?
Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
I don't get what this is about. What are the other?
Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, liquid shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
Okay. I'm sorry, opt in. Yeah.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then.
I don't get what that was all about, but...
Volumetric shit compressor.
Oh, we completed this?
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Okay. Great. So we got that. We're still working on Lonesome Long Way Home. Yeah, we need to get back to try to inspect the body. Maybe now we can do that?
Yes?
Yeah, nothing. All right, let's go back over here. Please let us be able to do this. Wow, it took a long time for us to get to the point where we could deal with this dude without me puking up a lung. What? Ladders for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Okay, so I think you're telling me I'm gonna have to climb up here at a certain point?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Okay. Oh, good. Please, please let us be able to do this.
As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Do they always do that? Yes, they do.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Okay. That's quite the getup he has going on, huh? I think we just go down the list. Let's start with the boots and work our way up, maybe?
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
Ceramic boots. Like the kind of ceramic you would use to like do a filling or something? It's got to be that. I mean, it can't be like the same ceramics that you use to make plates and stuff. But that's an unusual, I mean, I think it's an unusual material, but is it unusual in this world?
Delicate and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you. Out of place somehow.
Okay, so it's not just me. These are weird boots.
These are clearly not boots. They're armor. Possibly part of a larger set.
Ceramic armor. Interesting. Let's confirm this with Kim.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Sabatons. Yeah, let's keep going. What kind of armor is this?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
The make. Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
So this corporation has their security guards like fully decked out. Is that because there's this workers' strike? And so they're like, the corporation is trying to protect their guards from the union? Yeah, let's see if we can find more about the material.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Well, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Right? That like a private security officer being paid by a corporation might in some worlds, and this looks like an impoverished area, have better gear and a better salary than like a regular cop.
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Yeah, see?
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real,
so
unadjusted for rank.
Okay, I assume they're talking about like public officers though, and not privatized like this guy is.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
No.
Of course.
I meant like ka-ching, like confirming to you that, wow, these are expensive. Okay. Where's
Piece
the
by
rest
piece.
of it?
He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't.
Okay.
We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there's no rest of the armor. I think that's unlikely, but let's see what Kim says about that.
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes.
Okay.
They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
Got it. Okay. Oh, this is a good question, though. Did they do this to demean him?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties, and the like. This one still has his underpants.
What are these phrases Kim is referring to? Is our encyclopedia gonna kick in now?
Fucking talking about underpants.
Kuno, get lost.
Clearly, Kuno would like to interject something here, but there's not enough for him to hold on to.
All right. How could he afford?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay.
Initial report?
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinaise. I'm sure you did the same.
Kim is so with it. Like, thank God for him, or we would just be floundering out here. He's so tidy in like many different ways.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
Yeah.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
So I get why we're saying that this is way beyond what a guard can afford, but I would hold judgment on that until we see how the other security guards for this corporation are dressed. Okay. Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether.
I see.
Like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony, perhaps.
What does this remind me of? Good question. Does it remind you of something? Is this going to trigger a memory?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Oh, I see what you're getting at.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice.
What do we notice?
The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination, E50, 100, 1000.
Yep, let's let Kim know we found something.
Good. Can you read it to me?
Absolutely. Here you go, buddy.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Awesome. Okay, cool. I don't think we should pull the boat off. I think we should leave it as is, quite honestly.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
Okay.
His torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
All right, let's talk about his tattoos next.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
Okay. What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Awesome. Sounds great. Okay. Is this a map of the night sky? Is this a microelectronic system? Is this a national pattern? So we talked about stars. So let's start there.
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
Okay.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
A sudden ringing fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Yeah, what is that? Let's ask.
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Excuse me?
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Okay.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
These kids are still hanging around watching.
An instant color camera.
Okay. He produces 2 metal-capped ampules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He then points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then...
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
It's a very macabre image, but the art and the colors in this game are really great. I love the color palette. I love the art style.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
It is. What do we need this photo for? Evidence?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence.
Okay.
The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Damn! Kim is not fooling around. I would love to just sit down and have a beer with this dude. Like, wow. That was really... I don't know. I'm just fascinated by him. Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell. Do we think we can trust ourselves to not lose it? I would like to have it for reference.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Oh, God.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
The writers of this game are awesome.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Inventory. Where's inventory? Oh, it's here. Oh, we can't do that right now. Okay. All right. Let's look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there.
Subaquatic terrors. That's quite an image.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Tell me, who are you, dead man? Ah, I can't resist.
I'm gone.
Oh. I forgot this inland empire. Like, we have, like, dreams or something that tell us information while we're awake or something. Okay. I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive? There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Okay. We know what his sense of humor is like. Who were you when you were alive?
Killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Okay.
Go
Another
ahead,
question.
Kobo.
Where have you gone? What is happening? I hate you. No, enough. What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
Imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
You know, I know that every time the necktie talks, I start talking about David Lynch and Twin Peaks. This necktie, for some reason, reminds me of the father. What was his name? The girl who gets killed, like right at the beginning of Twin Peaks. What's her name? Laura Palmer. Her father. This necktie. I don't know why. It just makes me think of that character.
He loves those.
Okay. Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where's that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
Interesting. All right, enough.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features.
All right.
If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Great, can't wait.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
All right.
This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under six-rotor airships.
So if he worked for that dockside corporation, then this kind of aligns with that and aligns with the dock workers who were on strike. Oh, airlifting. Oh, maybe I'm assuming that the docks are boats, but they're not.
Airlifting. I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Okay, apparently this is the reinforced kind for air transport. My brain tells me so. Then again, what do I know? I don't even know what an airship is. Let's go with number one. Like, honestly, I feel like with the amnesia, if our brain tells us something that we feel certain about, that's probably information about us or our life or experiences or knowledge that is just percolating to the top, and we should go with it.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
Okay. We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it. They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring. How did they even get him up there? Back off and look at the corpse. Let's see. Let's focus. I have the question of how did they get him up there too, but let's focus on the actual material we're looking at.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
Yeah, okay. Now we can ask the question, how did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
I see. Did they climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Okay.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
All right. I do have this question, like, why are we assuming the dock workers did it? Like, honestly, what if this was a mole for the union and the corporation did this?
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
No. You feel like it was something else. But what?
Yeah. I would say that.
Yes, it often is. This bell worries me.
Okay, so Kim's conceding that maybe there's something to what we're saying, so this is good. We're actually, you know, when I'm not acting like a total jerk or a psycho, we're actually a pretty decent, like, partnership so far. All right, back
The
off.
cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp, and torso covered in tattoos.
Okay. If I squint and take a step back, am I going to see something new?
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Okay.
This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration?
Interesting. Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
All right. Let's share this information with Kim. His face and hands are pink, thighs too.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
Relax your eyes.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. I think he was upright after death. His hands, feet, and neck are discolored. Cover your nose. Something is coming out of him. He's beaten up. See the bruises? Back off and catch your breath. Let's point out the bruises. Let's try to work from what we think may have happened before death to after death.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them.
Oh, okay.
The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Got it.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal-like.
All right, then. Charming children. Let's share the next bit of information we think we have.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports her hanging.
Okay. Could it still be that he was moved after death?
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Okay. So, where's...
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Yeah, it's gross. How do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Okay, so I think number 7 is that, like, dreaming while awake thing we can do to, like, deduce information, maybe. So let's try this. I have something I need to know, Corpse Man.
Of course. You have questions, don't you? The power of your imagination is at your service.
Why do I love questions so much? Oh, that's a question I could ask myself.
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yeah, give me questions.
Here you go, you loony.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible? There's one.
Because you have.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Rooney
Between
is
you and
obviously
me,
not who I am.
Your name is probably Harry.
Oh. Could I really be Harry? No, it can't be Harry. I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately. I'm not sure about these two, but this sounds like a reasonable question to ask. Could I really be Harry?
You can be anything you want, brother Corpo.
Wait, this voice sounds very similar to the, what was it? The reptilian brain at the beginning? So is this really the hanged man we're talking to? It sounds like no. All right. I hate you, you stink and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
Gee, thanks.
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
Wait, what? What? A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
You sure I got out of that one? Coppellini.
Okay. I said this a baby affected with harlequinism just because I have no idea what's going on. This is one thing so far that's throwing me.
Come back later, Corpo.
Okay.
Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features.
Yep. All
If
right.
possible, also, see me in your dream.
Okay, creepy. I think we're done.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
Okay.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Let's see. Can't someone else do it? Saw the branch. Seems like a hassle. Maybe we could shoot him down. Maybe we can ask for help from the harbor. I'm out of ideas. Let's have another look at him. No to 6. I don't think the harbor's going to help us. Maybe we could shoot him down. Possibly, but I feel like that should be a last resort for us to be shooting in the back, like especially with these kids around. Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. That's not a no. All right. I think the best viable options are 2 or 4. Let's start with sawing the branch down. I don't know how we're going to get up there, but...
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, it seems
There has
dangerous.
to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Okay. Can we shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
With a gun.
With a buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
Yeah. Right here. Let's be specific.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
Oh boy. Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst thing that could happen? Actually, don't. It has bad idea written all over it. Wait, let me try. Say nothing. I don't know how. Well, we don't have a gun, and we are not haven't exactly been in the best condition. I bet you Kim is so disciplined and tidy and put together. I'm going to assume he's a good shot. So we're going to ask him to take the shot.
I'll blow his head off.
What? Not if you aim high.
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Oh, I hope that we're giving him good advice. I would hate to give Kim bad advice. I want him to,
That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle-loader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world.
Okay. I hope, it's weird. I don't want to do anything to mess up this man's life.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it, partner. We want to be encouraging, but try to calm him.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Mookabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Okay. It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Clad.
Shut up.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word. Just looks at the gun in his hand.
What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Can't somebody else do it? Can I have the gun? I should try. Maybe, yeah, let's do that.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
Yeah, what else are we gonna do?
Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun!
Okay, so I guess now we're gonna find out a bit of information about ourselves. We're gonna find out if we're actually halfway decent at shooting.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Take the gun.
Take it, you fucking banani boika! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Let's take our time.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
Okay, here we go. Gotta breathe in and out, nice and relaxed.
What are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Ignore the little children behind you.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Oh. Let's see. Close your left eye first. Point the gun. No. So. Close
Your
your left
field
eye.
of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the morning light as the corpse slowly rotates.
I'm gonna take my time. I don't want to
The
disappoint
slow
him.
movement of the branch in the wind and your shoulders directing the gun sink up, dancing hypnotically.
Please let this work.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now,
Oh, no.
fucking faggoty?
We're gonna go for it, guys. Did I shoot
A
the
plume
body?
of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
I was so convinced that this was going to be our moment where we were going to begin this redemption story. I felt it. I believed it. And nope.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What a mulko.
Okay. No, don't start crying. I don't want to say this. I guess we gotta... I'm sorry, Kim. We have to go with number one. I don't want to cry.
The armistice is sufficiently precise, officer, especially at close range.
It's not the gun's fault you can't shoot. It's your pig hands.
Pigs don't have hands. They have, like, fucking hooves or something.
That's true.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
Lieutenant, we should entrust Kuno with your service weapon. He says he can shoot it down. That's preposterous. We're not giving you the gun, kid. No, Kuno. If I can't shoot it down, no one will. Okay. Yeah, let's just... No, we're not doing that.
That's preposterous. What are you, a fucking earl?
We still need to get him down somehow.
His tone is growing tired now. The stench makes him turn away from the corpse. But
The
how?
bad way. The way I didn't want us to. by asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
Okay. All right. Won't it be dangerous? So I would imagine it's not dangerous to at least ask this question, but I could be naive.
To ask the suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves. Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches!
Jesus. Who's Everard Clare? Yeah, that's a good question.
The leader of the Union. A dangerous and corrupt man, from what I hear. You don't want to owe him much.
Okay.
Yeah? Don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches.
Right. Okay. How do we get inside the harbor?
From the gates, by negotiating or fighting.
Whoa.
I'm unenthusiastic about fighting.
I would be too.
Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
By fighting, like how do you ask somebody to help you after you get into a fist fight with them? But maybe that's just me.
To the gates. Let's negotiate.
Let's get to it then. Okay, so I want to do a couple of things. Aha, it autosaved. All right, we're gonna go back to the main menu. I do. And this is where I am going to end for the night. We've been playing for about 3 hours. I honestly am stopping now because I feel like I could do this all night. I'm really impressed, and I'm actually a little embarrassed that so many people have told me to play this game for so long, and I'm just now getting to it. But I will say, as far as the schedule for this game, I intend to devote my live streams to this game going forward. I want to play the whole thing. I am not live streaming tomorrow because I have to bring my dog to the vet for his exam and he needs some arthritis meds. But I will be live streaming this on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday starting at 5:30 p.m. And we'll probably go for about 2 to 3 hours, except on Friday. Maybe I'll go longer because it is a Friday night. But thank you so much for watching. I am a new channel focused on stories, story-driven games in the mystery and investigative realm. And I'm starting with all the beloved games because a lot of them I haven't played. I've just gotten back into gaming after a hiatus and raising kids and all that other stuff. So yeah, give me a subscribe if you would be kind enough to do so, or a like to the live stream. If you have any tips for me, if you are familiar with this game and there's anything that you think I'm not catching up on, feel free to drop your tips in the chat. Just no spoilers. I really, truly came into this game with minimal information, and I want to keep it that way. I want to do a blind playthrough. But yeah, guys, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time, Wednesday. Let's do it. Good night.